Porterville, Park Ridge, out of service.
Park Ridge, Porterville, copy that, service 1800 EC.
Park Ridge.
Porterville, ball down, out of service.
While I was doing area familiarization today in the fire tower, I was also doing some research on where I could launch my drone to get footage of the Park Ridge Fire Tower. The fire tower is in the national park, so I can't launch from inside the park. I have to be outside the park. Luckily, the fire tower is on the border of the national forest. About a half a mile east of the fire tower, there's a dome that doesn't have a name. I'm gonna try and find the best access to that dome and launch the drone from there. Right now I'm headed to the area of Quail Flats and a Forest Service road off of 10 Mile Road. It looks like there's another Forest Service road that takes you to Log Meadow, and Log Meadow is just beneath that dome that doesn't have a name. I didn't make it to the dome because of the locked gate, but I did make it back to the tower for sunset. I'll try again in the morning by foot. I'm trying to get to that dome that you can barely see between the trees. It doesn't have a name, but it is located in the national forest. And it's only about a half a mile as the crow flies from the fire tower. So it would be a perfect spot for me to launch my drone to get some footage of the Park Ridge Fire Tower. However, I need to be back in the tower by 0900 hours. I wouldn't make it. It just occurred to me, I'm on the boundary of the national forest and the national park. I tried a different approach to get to the dome later that same day. I was going to walk through the meadow because it looked like it would be an easier route, but it's really wet. It's almost like a marsh. And there's a ton of mosquitoes. According to Onyx Off-Road, there's a road over there, or at least there should be. I'm going to try and take that road. But first I have to answer a phone call from my wife. Hi, honey. I can tell you about it later. Right now I'm kind of knee-deep in mosquitoes, standing in the middle of a meadow.
That's fantastic.
I'm trying to find the no-name dome before dark.
Okay.
Okay, I got to get moving because I'm getting eaten alive.
All right.
There's not much left of me.
Sure there is.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Talk to you
Bye.
later. Bye. All right, let's go. Another reason why I wanted to get out of the meadow is this is the time of day where you could see a bear. They like to frequent meadows, and there definitely are bears in the area. That's why this old decayed log is torn apart. I made it to the road. Looks like we're almost to one of the waypoints I marked on the map. And that, my friends, is the elusive dome that I've been searching for. Although it stares me in the face when I'm in the fire tower, it's proved a bit more of a challenge to get to from the ground. I've been looking at topographical maps all day, and if I can read a topographical map correctly, which I hope I can, since that's my job as a fire lookout, this is the best way up. Hiking fosters unity with nature. As we move through the forest, traverse a trail, or summit a peak, our bodies become one with the earth. There are moments when our hearts beat in sync with the crunch of gravel underfoot, and we feel both vulnerable and strong at the same time. As you walk, imagine you are connected to the healing powers of the earth. With each step, envision yourself leaving behind what burdens you and picking up the tools that will strengthen and fortify you. I learned of Fuzzy when I told another lookout of my desire to hike to the top of No Name Dome. She was Fuzzy's friend and shared stories about him with me. He came to work as a fire lookout after being laid off just short of his time to retire. He fell in love with the mountains and would come to this spot to watch the sunrise every morning before staffing the fire tower. He never shared his exact route to get here, but I feel very deeply that I found the exact spot where he would sit. It's the one I would choose. The best part about making it to the top of this granite dome is it now has a name: Fuzzy's Rock. Nature greets each new morning with renewed energy. Consider what routines you can establish to draw inspiration from nature. Watching the sunrise, meditating to the sound of birds chirping, or taking an early morning walk before jumping into the rest of your day.